Hey guys, it's Bran here with another installment of Pagan Book Review. This episode I will be reviewing The Wicked Garden by Lenora Henson. Now, this is a fiction book, a pagan fiction book. And, I know my pagan book reviews aren't very conventional in the first place. My first episode was about a songbook, so you already know there that I'm not going to just be reviewing the how-to books and whatnot. So The Wicked Garden, a fiction book. It's actually the first in a series of currently 4 books. And it's a pretty epic story. The story itself takes place ultimately over hundreds of years, starting in the 1600s with the witch trials. Now, the main character Gretchel is from a family of witches with roots in the 1600s of the witch trials. And she, in the story, has what most people would consider a dream life, except for one problem. She has an abusive husband that you will shortly come to hate when reading the book. And there's a prophecy within the story and a curse within the story. And these two things interconnect in a very unique way, I think. And reading the book, you'll understand what I'm talking about, I think. So this book is not like any other witch book you'll read. Witch fiction book, I should say. Because I think it's because the author is pagan. She knows what she's talking about. And you notice that in the book. You will notice, oh, okay, this isn't like some made up, wooey witch book. This is based off of real, witchcraft traditions and how they play out. There is a little touch of fantasy here and there, but ultimately it's based off of real witchcraft. I thought this book was intense. I was constantly asking myself what could possibly happen. There were so many moments where I was like, whoa, wait a minute. Back up. That just happened. What could possibly happen next? It was just in your face. It was, whoa. It was just, and all the while, even with all this whoa stuff happening, there was this deeper, more subtle thing playing out, and you could tell it was going to last. It was unfolding, and it will continue to unfold within the next couple books, and I can't wait to see what happens. I'm currently on the second book, and just the story itself draws you in. I found myself unable to put the book down at times. I had to keep reading. I had to keep finding out what happened. I don't know if it was the plot, the characters, or both, but it drew you in and would not let go. The only negative thing I have to say about it really is, it's not even a big thing either. It was just the unique use of third-person omniscience. You would be reading from one character's point of view, and the next line will be internal thoughts of another character's point of view. I thought it was strange at first. It didn't take away from the story by any stretch of the imagination. It actually added to it a little later in the book. Once you got used to it, it was like, oh, okay, I understand it now. And that was really the only thing that I found just a little distracting. It wasn't very distracting. It was the only negative thing I could come up with. In short, this book was suspenseful. It was intense. It was mysterious, and it was very fun. That's pretty much it. I can't wait to read the rest of the second book. I can't wait to read the third and the fourth book. I don't know how many are planned for the series, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to how this whole thing concludes. Very interested in seeing how that happens. So you can find the book the whole series and more information about the author here at this website, or maybe a little higher, I don't know. I'll post it here, I'll post it in the description, so you can click, you can buy, you can read, and you can experience the adventure that is The Wicked Garden. And that is all for now. Stay tuned for more videos, more Pagan Book reviews perhaps, and some other random videos on my channel. Yeah. That is all. Peace and blessed be.